So today is a special video of my top 10. Oh, I just realized my hair is not put up. I mean, what's up, everybody, and welcome to my special video of my top 10 favorite lifts. We'll just get right into it. It's kind of made like the last top 10 video was. Hope you like it. Let me know if you do. Anyways, we're gonna get right into it. Couple things to remember while we're watching this video. These are my favorite lifts. These are what work best for me. People are different. What works for me may not work at all for others, and I have my own special reasoning behind me liking them. So anyways, here we go. Number 10, TBar Rose. I really like TBar Rose because I really like that feeling and that stretch I get in my back when I do TBar Rose, as well as it's a little bit of a different lift that a lot of people don't do. All you do is you simply put the bar in a corner of the room, as well as put weights over it, such as heavy dumbbells, three of them at times, just to make sure that that end of the bar stays on the floor, and then you just pull it like so. It's kind of rough. Your legs are used just a tiny bit. That's about 240, I think I was using, so not much. I'm new to it. Number 9 is the overhead extension. This is one of the lifts I learned a couple years ago getting out of high school. You use it with a cable. It can be done with ropes, as you see here, or with a straight bar. I like this one in particular because it's one of the ones I can pull the whole rack on, as well as it's just a different looking lift. I don't know why, I just like to look different, I guess. Number 8, dumbbell preacher curls. Now I like these because you're sitting on the ground and there's very little movement that helps you lift the weight, other than I do bob a little bit because the weights get kind of heavy sometimes, especially when I'm using a easy bar curl or the crooked bar and not dumbbells. I like dumbbells in particular because they really help gain strength on the lift as well as size, and as you can tell, I'm fully extending the arm at the bottom to really get that extra stretch in the bicep. Number 7, the leg extension. I like this one in particular because I can lift a lot on it, and it does make my leg look pretty cool. Works the quadricep, the top part of the leg. A lot of people focus on it. Something I can do a lot, and look how it makes my leg look. Isn't it great? Number 6, the Tricep Dip. Another one I like. Not many people at the gym I go to perform this one, and I'm literally at the point, as you can see, that I have to put chains on myself as well as put a belt on and strap extra weight on me. In the second one, I believe it is, I am dipping with about 100 extra pounds strapped to me. The 45 and 35 together make for about 80 pounds, and then the chains together make up the other 20. Number 5, the deadlift. I did not practice this one hardly at all in high school. They just never had me do it, so I've been learning this one recently. My form probably is terrible on this, but I am working on it, refining it as I go, and I do like this particular lift because, like another particular lift higher on the list, it works almost every muscle in your body, and it is a kind of what I call the man's lift. It takes guts to do this one because this one hurts. Number 4, Arnold Pullups. In this particular video shot right here, I like it because in a minute I'm going to turn back around and show you the weight like that, as well as Arnold used to do these back in the day. I've never seen anybody else do these besides me, and it gives a whole different shock to your lats and your back, and it's just a wonderful thing to do, in my opinion. Number 3, the front military. Now, growing up and going through middle school and high school, we did do a back military, or it would go behind the head, and we used to do it always standing up. Well, I got to the point where it was kind of hard on my back to stand up, so I decided to go to the squat rack, get a adjustable bench, sit down, and start pressing that way. It's a lot easier on the back, as well as I can put a lot more weight on, and it's still working the shoulders, or deltoids if you will, just the way I want them. Smashing out 10 just like that. Boom. Number 2, the dumbbell bench press. As expected, obviously some sort of bench press variation was at the top of the list, as it probably is with every other guy. This particular one involves dumbbells just like that. As you can tell, I had a little bit of trouble there, but it's alright because it's just part of it. But since I gotta use the dumbbells and each arm's gotta work for itself, it gets rid of unevenness as far as strength goes, and it adds strength faster than size, which is what I'm looking for, all the while helping me bench press more along the way. And my favorite lift, no matter what, number one at the top of the list, believe it or not, is squat. Squat is my favorite lift because to me and everybody else in the world, it seems like squat is one of the hardest lifts to perform. Extremely uncomfortable as well. Just like the deadlift, it works nearly every muscle in your body. It works your traps, shoulders, back, legs, glutes, you name it. It's a very hard lift in particular. Nobody likes to do it. I like to do it. I call it a man's lift, as well as I go super freaking deep. In this particular video, it was my first leg day back in a couple weeks. My knees were not as warmed up as I thought they were, so it was awfully hard to get the depth that I usually get, because my butt will touch my ankles. And that, my friends, is how I get my super strength in my legs. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. These videos are very different for me, a little unorthodox, so let's just hope for the best that these work out well. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I will see you later.